Hi guys, welcome to the 20 subscriber special. Thank you for all the support in getting the 20 subscribers. The next special will be at 50 subscribers. Can we get to 50? I'd like to thank you for all the support so far in getting there to 20 subscribers, which is what I was hoping to get to for the last while. And now to the special. I can't tell you what the special is yet, but I will tell you what the special is. The special is coming. And in Brazil, there's something that's very impossible to happen, but since this is what the most popular animal on the internet is, they overthrow the country. And what are they? Capybaras. And what do they do first? They decide to unite their people. They invade a bunch of countries. And capybaras are the largest rodents, so really they're uniting the largest rodents on Earth. Without asking anyone who lives in these countries. They're just claiming that. The most popular internet creature taking over the world. I'm sure this is an original idea. And come comment, what's the best internet animal? What's the cutest? Are capybaras cute? I think so. What do you think is the cutest animal on the internet? Comment down below. The capybaras take over Uruguay. And with this, well, they already got an empire. And they annex the territories. They then move north. The capybaras move into Venezuela. Well, in Venezuela, they think the capybaras are too cute, and all soldiers refuse to fight, allowing them to push up to here. And they take over Venezuela. They are the strongest nation on the world because they're so cute. Just cuteness lets you win. Well, they moved down into South America. And they quickly run down into Colombia. People are starting to realize, how are capybaras doing this? Well, considering there's 500,000 capybaras in the world, what do you think? Do you think this is even possible? Well, they did overthrow Brazil's government and force Brazil to fight somehow, even though they can't speak Portuguese, I don't think. Maybe they can. But I don't think so. Ecuador falls. They push down into Peru quickly. And Peru falls. Their first goal is to unite South America. The Capybara Empire. The Great Capybara Empire. Well, it occupies most of South America. And they push into these countries. Well, with capybaras taking over the world, I'm sure this is completely fictional. Maybe capybaras will watch this and take the opportunity to take over the world. Who knows? But can animals fight a war? Gorillas can, supposedly. And then, to prove to the world they're a force to be reckoned with, they run through and invade Argentina. Which is angering to the world. They push down. They're trying to take Bruno Ayres. What's it called? And they push in. They capture the city. And they take over the mainland of the country, and then they take the last two chunks of it. They cross the Andes somehow. Who knew capybaras could handle that high of an altitude? Since capybaras are semi-aquatic, guess what? They decide they'll go up the Caribbean. They annex a bunch of Caribbean islands, and then they push into Trinidad. Puerto Rico. Why doesn't America get involved? Oh wait, the capybaras also turned off the internet now. Well, now the service is put back up. And they're quickly gaining strength. They speed run Chile. Within hours, they take over the country. Only within hours, they manage to take over Chile. Which is amazing, if you ask me. They now have complete control over South America, with the exception of French Guiana. But with people thinking they're cute, well, they're just letting the capybaras take over the world. Well, now they control a full continent and risk. How many pegs do you have for that? 8? 4? I have 4 for South America. Well, they push up into Central America. They declare war on all of Central America. Which leads the Capybara Empire to push up. They quickly push through Panama and Nicaragua because they don't have militaries. No, Panama and Costa Rica and into Nicaragua because they weren't ready. They get up to El Salvador and Honduras. I guess that's a good thing. They got rid of the rivalry. They push up in the Belize. In zoos, capybaras revolt for some reason. I wonder why capybaras turned on humans. Well, people did eat them. Maybe that's why they're so mad. Well, Mexico tells the capybaras they can't beat Mexico because Mexico is too good. To which the capybaras say, "Oh, really? Why are you killing capybaras, you evil nation, you monsters?" How did the capybaras speak English? Beats me. And they run up with increased anger. And so much anger, they take over Yucatan in hours. With many people fighting alongside them, because, well, humans are being forced to fight for the capybaras, which is great. Who wouldn't want to fight with the capybara general? Well, the capybaras just charge at the enemy. And you want to know who the lead general is? Gort. Watch out. Too many war crimes. That's why they're taking over the world so easily. Too many war crimes. I mean, capybara memes are the best memes in the world. Guess what the best animal on average in the world is? Statistically proven is a capybara, definitely. Definitely not a bias. Well, they swim. They're good swimmers. In environments they manage to push up. Capybara population has been booming steadily since now. Well, to avoid NATO, they go across the ocean to Western Sahara, which belongs to Morocco. Morocco, unhappy with this, declares war on the capybaras with a charge into Western Sahara. But then the capybaras say no, and they bomb every target in Morocco, committing loads of war crimes by court. Definitely not that big of a deal that I'm using capybara memes. And let's continue without any more memes. They take over the middle of the country. Morocco falls. But they decide Algeria is their new best bet for this capybara empire. Will the capybaras dominate the world? Yes. Considering they only had 500,000. 500,000. I think that probably meant 1.5 million. They push right through the desert, shockingly, because they live in wetlands. You know what game should add capybaras? Minecraft. Because they're cute. And they keep pushing up. Every game known to man should add this. And then they push into Libya. And they quickly manage to take it over, which is a strategic victory. The capybaras keep pushing over quickly. They're just taking capitals without battles. With a bunch of countries, with Israel, Jordan, and Palestine, and Syria, and all these countries join because they think capybaras are cute. Sudan joins the capybaras. Ethiopia does. Eritrea, Somalia, South Sudan, and Chad. nations are even just joining the capybaras willingly after votes, which are legitimate. Just letting the capybaras overrun their countries. Well, this is going to be the capybara empire, not the capybaras taking over the world, as take over all these countries. How long do you think it would take? Well, they declare war on Turkey. And do this. NATO does nothing. Well, the capybaras continue. With Armenia, Georgia, and Azerbaijan, Iran, and Iraq agreeing that capybaras are too cute to fight. Well, they're being a bit humane, I guess. The capybaras overthrow the government of Ukraine. And they push the Russians completely back. The Russians are completely kicked out of Ukraine and Crimea. Big invasion is started. Russian President Vladimir Putin decides, well, we will join the capybaras because they're cute. This capybara empire now becomes the strongest nation in the world. NATO completely collapsing after many countries have been betrayed and the capybaras have took so much land. Decide, well, capybara empire is the biggest threat to the world, maybe. Well, Canada just joins the capybaras. Why? Because Canadians are too nice. And I would know that. Don't ask me how, but I do. Because, oh, Canada. Yeah, got it. The Capybara Republic of Canada. The greatest republic within Canada. The greatest republic within this nation. They say, oh, America is our homeland. Alaska basically just falls because, well, you can't hunt a capybara. That's just cruel, they say. With the Americans going, God bless America. The strongest military of the world. They quickly push in. They somehow take all of California instantly. As many people within America are rising up on the side of the capybaras. Why would they do that? Because capybaras are too cute. And eventually, this is all that's left to the U.S. No coast anymore. And America collapses. into Capybara land. What is the cutest internet animal and the most fierce? A capybara. Don't worry, they won't hurt you. They don't bite, do they? But they'd hurt if they did decide to. Ooh. I think I'm going to stop coloring. Well, they annex French Guiana, which leads to a war with Europe. A bunch of European nations join the war. All these nations just fall because what do their people do? And their militaries do when they see the capybaras? They don't even fight. Portugal quickly surrenders, thinking it's too cute. All of Spain falls because they can't fight because they're too cute. France falls. France surrenders. Oh wait, no they don't. They join the Cappies. Take over Belarus. In this area, Poland, and they tell Europe, peace. Europe says no. Well, they take their access to the Black Sea away, and Europe says sure. And this is where they draw the border. On this front, the other front, they already have the border drawn. And to give them world dominance, well, they have one more ambition. Taking over the third and fourth strongest nations. And well, their empire has all of the world but wants to dominate world trade. So it decides to declare war on China as well as India at the same time. And the communist government asking the world for support, everybody says no. Yes, well, the capybaras are too strong. And many people in China rise up on the side of the capybaras to join Cappyland, especially in Tibet and Xinjiang. And they rise up. How do they get through Mongolia? Oh wait, Mongolia granted them passage of Mongolian land. All of China's rural area has been taken. Not all of its rural land. Well, they push to the populated area and then with barely a fight take it over. And then they invade Taiwan. So the capybaras can have a foothold on every continent. They annex Australia. I hope the deadly spiders don't get them. Well, the capybaras push down. Why would we want to fight against the cutest capybaras on the planet? All capybaras cute. Well, Japan willingly lets them annex them because Japan loves cappies. They take Delhi. Well, somehow. And they push down, taking over India. Pakistan, loving how what the capybaras have just done, which is just the Pakistan government, not Pakistanis. Pakistan's government decides to join the capybaras. If you can't beat them, join them. If you can't beat them, join them. They annexed Japan, which is full of capybaras somehow. Well, all their empire is connected. See? Angles. Actually, the Earth and the spiritual probably don't work the same way out. But this is what would happen if the capybaras took over the world. And within 5 years, the rest of the world falls. Not meaning to go through all that details. Let's say that all the world is now capybara land. And thank you for coming to watch the 20 subscribers special. Please like and subscribe. It's nice to know that you're really enjoying my videos. And if you enjoy this special, leave a comment. But this is a question for the comments box. Are capybaras the cutest animal on this planet? Or not? True or false? Write what you believe. And thanks for viewing. I hope you enjoyed this video. And remember, 50 subscribers for the next special. Wild Mapper out.